Welcome 8th grade students and parents. We are so thrilled to have you join us today, and even more thrilled to have you as a student at SVHS. I am Crystal Eastlis, the school counselor, and presenting with me today, we have one of our administrators here.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mr. Meyer. I'm the assistant principal at Silver Valley High School. As you can see by the presentation, I've been in the district for 19 years. My first 13 years were at Fort Road Middle School. I truly do enjoy working in Silver Valley Unified School District with all the students to help you achieve your goals. Thank you for being here today for the presentation for the class of 2024. We're excited to share some of the great things we have happening at Silver Valley High School. I'd like to remind you that I will be answering your questions in the chat this morning throughout the presentation. Thanks again for joining us today.
We also have two of our seniors. First, we have Elena Grubb.
Hi, I'm Elena Grubb. I am a senior at Silver Valley High School, and I'm involved in multiple clubs and a sport here at the school. I'll give you some information for ASB and AVID. Thank you.
And Tiffany Adams.
Hi, I'm Tiffany Adams. I'm a cheerleader at Silver Valley High School. I'm in some of the clubs there, and I can't wait to be telling you guys about the music department.
Since our students couldn't come with us as originally planned, they sent us videos to share more about specific programs that they are involved with, and I will share them throughout the presentation. I'd like to start with some protocols. If you can please mute yourself by clicking the microphone if it's not already muted at the bottom of your screen. We're going to communicate using your message chat icon on the top right of your screen. If you have questions, you can write them in the chat box, and Mr. Meyer will try to filter through them during the Q&A sections. We also use these questions to create an FAQ that we will send out later today along with the links we shared today. All right, let's get started.
Hello, incoming freshmen. My name is Naomi, and I am currently a sophomore at Silver Valley. And I just wanted to encourage you guys to just look forward to coming because we're so excited to have you. My experience as a freshman was super sweet. Just coming in and having such a welcoming staff when we were signing up and getting my schedule ready was just so awesome. And how they were just so on top of making sure that I was in the right classes. And the awesome teachers who were just there to be super supportive and make sure that I had everything I need. Some other things like just, even though we have our small school, it's super awesome because everywhere you look, it's just a familiar face and it's super awesome and super cool. When I came in, as soon as I came in, I already made a friend on the bus, and then you're just like going out and meeting some other people, and it was just so sweet. Everyone was so kind and welcoming, and I just want guys to feel welcomed as well. And I just wanted to encourage you guys to, from the get-go, to try your best and do your best, because even though you may not be planning to go to college right now, maybe that might change in the future, and you definitely want to be prepared, and you don't want to be in night school when you could be having a super awesome blast your senior year. I just wanted to encourage you guys to come in and work your hardest, because freshman year does matter. Colleges will be looking at that, and I just want you guys to be super prepared and have a blast. Can't wait to see you.
Hi, I'm Isabel Tegorson, a student at Silver Valley High School. I'm also an athlete. I play volleyball and soccer. This past year, we had some of the best seasons recorded in school history. For volleyball, it was the first time we made it to CIF in 15 years, which is as far as max preps goes. And for soccer, it was the first time in school history that we made it to the playoffs. We went almost undefeated. We were second in the league for both sports. And honestly, playing sports here is a really good time. You're able to meet a lot of good friends and have fun. You're able to go places, get out of school, and it's a great time. Now, along with athletics, you also have to make sure with your academics and any other things going into high school that you stay on top of your work. You don't want to fall behind. You don't want to get involved with the wrong crowd. And I know it's easy to do that, but you just want to make sure that you realize this is your future. Right now, you're preparing for your future. And yes, freshman year, you may think oh, it doesn't count. But colleges still look at it whenever they're thinking about admitting you into their school. They still look at your freshman year GPA. They look at all of the activities that you're involved in. And you just want to make sure you stay on top of that and stay.
We are working on completing class selection through Infinite Campus, and we will be sending instructions soon. Here is what your schedule will look like. You will be scheduled in 6 classes: English, Math, Science, PE, and 2 electives. You will be placed in the core class based on several factors, which could include teacher recommendations, and the electives you will choose. You will pick your top 5 choices in electives, and we always do our best to get you in 2 of your top 3, but sometimes based on availability, we have to look at 4 and 5. Your schedule will post in Infinite Campus August 5th, or you can come down to pick up a schedule at Silver Valley High School from 12 to 1. We will have an open campus so you can see where all your classes will be. If you cannot access it prior to school starting, we will have your first period posted in several locations, and once you arrive, your first period teacher will have your schedule for you. We have plenty of staff members out to help you on your first day of school. In order to get a diploma and graduate from Silver Valley High School, you must get 230 credits in the required classes. You will only get credit if you have a D or higher at each semester of high school. You can see the breakdown and how by the end of your senior year, you will be able to reach these credits. Whatever you desire for your future, it starts in 9th grade. If the path is college, you need to know that colleges look at your grades starting in 9th grade. And in order to meet the required college recommendations, you need to understand what you are being taught. If you fail a required course, you have to make the entire course up. So after being in class an entire semester and you end up failing the class, you will have to start all over again in an online Apex class, summer school, or sit in the class again the following year. It's much easier to do the right thing the first time around. Also keep in mind that every class and every grade will be recorded on a transcript that jobs and colleges ask to see after high school. As you can see in our graduation requirements, it's going to require 4 years of English, 3 years of math, 1 year of physical science, 1 year of life science, 1 year of world cultures, 1 year of U.S. history, 1 semester of government, 1 semester of economics, 2 years of PE, 1 year of fine arts, and plus 80 electives. For college entrance requirements, there are many of the same requirements as graduation, but there are some key differences that I will highlight. All of the courses must be passed with a C or higher. You must have 2 lab science classes, which are biology and chemistry at our school. You will need 2 years of the same foreign language, and you must make it to the minimum of Algebra 2 and math. Now keep in mind, these are minimums, and if you are wanting to go to a UC or make yourself stand out amongst many of the other applicants, you will need to go beyond these and include AP classes.